Good morning, all. Myself, Professor C.K. Gosavi from Modern College of Engineering, Pune. Today, we are going to learn fundamental of engineering drawing. So, in that, first we will learn types of line. Okay, so types of line. So, before going to the engineering drawing syllabus, this types of line is very important. So, in that first line is nothing but a continuous thick line. Okay, so continuous thick line. Okay, so what is the application of this continuous thick line? To draw the visible lines, also draw the hatching lines, and hatching lines is in angle of 45 degree, and distance between the two hatching line is not more than 2 or 3 mm. So that is the application of the continuous thick line. So second one is continuous thin line, and application of this continuous thin line to draw the dimensions lines and dimensions lines and projections line. Okay, so this is the application of this continuous thin line. Another important types of line is nothing but a dotted line, or which is also called as hidden line. And how to draw dotted line? 1 to 2 mm, then 1 mm gap, 1 to 2 mm. Likewise, you have to draw. And what is the application of this hidden line or dotted line? To show the hidden part. Suppose if you suppose this is the object, okay, and if you see from the top, it appears as a circle. Suppose it is top view, but if you see from the front, it is there, but we can show by the hidden line. Okay, so that is the third type. So another is nothing but a dimension line. So dimension line is also continuous thin line, but you should give arrows to the both side like this to give the dimension to any object. 20 suppose, then 30, likewise we have to use the dimension line. Okay, so dimension line. Then next one is again that is very important, that is the cutting plane line. So cutting plane line is again like this. So this is like a center line, but it should be dark at the end. We'll discuss center line after that. Okay, so cutting plane line show the cutting portion, so from where cut that portion, and we have to draw the whatever the sectional front view, sectional top view according to this line. So that is nothing but a cutting plane line. And one more important type, that is the center line. So center line to show the symmetry of object. So 6 to 8 mm, 1 mm gap, 2 mm, 6 to 8 mm gap, 1 mm. So likewise you have to draw center line. So center line is used to show the symmetry of object. Suppose this is the circle and we have to show the symmetry. Likewise any matlab a triangle, rectangle, likewise you can show the symmetry of object. So many more types again, but these are the very important types of line, and which will very useful in the engineering drawing. This is one. Then next is the what are the various methods of dimensioning. Okay, what are the various method of dimensioning? Basically two methods. One is the aligned method, okay, and second one is unidirectional method. So I'll show and explain with the help of object. Suppose this is the simple object over here. Okay, if I draw like this distance is suppose 25, and this distance is suppose 40. Okay, So this method is called as the aligned method. Okay, so in aligned method, whatever the dimension, that should be in center. Okay, and that is perpendicular to the dimension line. This is one. And again, in unidirectional method, dimension show like this, means it should be in the center. And again here, suppose 25. You can use any method, aligned method or unidirectional, but any one method you can follow, whatever you can draw, but only one method. So in aligned method, like this, means perpendicular to the dimension line in center, and in unidirectional we cut from the center and we show like this. So these are the two methods, aligned method and unidirectional method. So last point in that, that is the types of dimensioning. Types of dimensioning. So here there are the three basic types. First is the chain dimensioning. Second one is the parallel dimensioning, and third is nothing but the combined dimensioning. Okay, so here your example. Okay, so chain dimensioning, as name indicate, that dimension should be in one chain, like that. Suppose this is x distance, then y and z, like this. So it is in one chain, that's why it is called as the chain dimensioning. And similarly, parallel dimensioning, that is extended dimensioning. See, it is x, okay, whatever the x distance, and again if we extend, that is again suppose another y z, whatever m distance, then up to this. So it is the extended dimensioning, and you can see this x, m and n in parallel. Okay, so that's why it is called as the parallel dimensioning. And in combined dimensioning, combinedly you can give this and this. Okay, so as per as requirement in the drawing and as per as space in the drawing, you can use any method in that, but we should follow this some rule of graphics. Dimension should not repeat it. Okay, matlab here 20, here 20 and 20, so 60 is there, and you again give 60 over here, so that is not allowed. Okay, so dimension should not be repeated, always remember these things. Okay, and again, dimension should be 5 to 6 away from the main line or the outline. आपको यहाँ पे means not give over here or very close. Okay, that is the wrong method. You have to give 5 to 6 away from the dimensioning line. Okay, so these are the basic rules to dimensioning or the fundamental of engineering drawing. Last, but that is very important, how to draw the arrow. So arrow should be field arrow. Okay, and the distance, so I'll draw like this. So this is the length and this is the height. Okay, so that ratio should be 3:1. So length is 3 and this height should be 1, and arrow should be field arrow. Okay, okay, this is wrong, again this is wrong. So arrow should be field arrow, and that should be in ratio 3:1. Okay, so I hope all of you understood today's fundamental of engineering drawing. Next lecture will start our next unit. Thank you.